Hey there, busy brains. Brian King here. Woo! It's been a busy morning today. And it's only a couple hours into my day, and I was feeling overwhelmed there for a while. So much just kind of fell in my lap, and it was difficult to juggle. And then I paused for a minute and asked myself, okay, wait a minute. What's most important here? Where do I need to focus? What can wait till later? And within that question is something that's very important, is what is my outcome? What is my priority? There are a lot of people that I meet, and I was just talking to somebody yesterday whose brain just kind of flits around all day and doesn't really have any specific destination. And this person said, I have such a hard time focusing. Well, a brain that doesn't know where it's headed is kind of walking in circles and doesn't know whether to go left, right, north, or south because it doesn't know what its destination is. In order to find any kind of meaningful focus, you've got to have a goal. I don't care if it's short term, if it's for the next hour, if it's for the day, the week, the month, your entire life. You have to know what your goal is in order to prioritize what actions are going to move you towards it and what actions are going to sabotage you. It's so much easier to prioritize and sort things out if you know what's in service of forward movement. Period. And for some people, it's not particularly simple to find a goal, to establish a goal, because some folks don't really know what they want, haven't put a lot of thought into it. They're people pleasers. They don't want to upset other people by admitting that they want something other than what is appropriate, what is acceptable, what's popular. So they'll fight their inner knowing. And they will struggle as a result. They'll do a little bit of what makes other people happy, and then they'll back off. They'll do enough to avoid criticism, but they won't do enough to make themselves happy. So they're always moving a little bit, then they're moving backwards, and they're sabotaging themselves simply because they're not doing what's true for them. But the bottom line is it's important to wake up each day knowing what you want to make happen. What do you want to accomplish? And I don't mean checking off things on a list, because that's still not really prioritized, because those are just a number of things you would like to get done by day's end, but they aren't necessarily moving you towards anything bigger. You follow me on this? I have income goals. I have personal development goals. I have professional goals. And when I have established what those goals are, I can sit down and ask myself, what is going to move me closer to these goals? What is going to be an absolute waste of my time? What's going to be a distraction? And so when those distractions and that noise show up, I can say, I'm not following that. I'm not going to put my energy into that nonsense. It's going to move me away from my goal. So I don't care how big a snowstorm you've got in your head, how busy it is, how many shiny objects there are around you. If you are clear on the fact that some of those shiny objects are a distraction from your goal, you will not chase them. But if you have no goals and you really don't know what you want to do that day, well, shiny objects are entertaining. They give you a little boost. They give you a rush. And you want to have that pleasant experience. You'll chase every damn one of them. So it is important to establish where you're headed. What do you want? What do you prioritize? When you can establish that, you will find the noise in your brain really decreasing. You'll find your focus significantly increasing, because now it's easier for you to prioritize where to put your focus in the first place. So I hope this was helpful for you. If so, let me know. And more importantly, if you think it's going to be helpful for somebody else, please pass it on. This is Brian. Goodbye for now, and hopefully we'll talk again soon.